Well, hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today at the Natural Shop, I am bringing another black unicorn style for you. I'm doing small, long knotless braids with 3 shades of purple, including that very rare lavender braiding hair that I am so incredibly excited about. My client's hair has grown so much since I saw her last, and it just took so much for us to get back together, but our schedules finally aligned and she was able to come to my salon and be in my chair. As you can see, her curls are very tight, but gorgeous with her color. And man, the shrinkage is so real. It was so great seeing the growth that has come from our last meeting together, which was actually last March, right when the shutdowns happened. So without further ado, let's get started. For this set of what I call June 27th braids, I decided to go for a vertical color blocking pattern that I had floating in my head for weeks. So I had the back column be purple, as in the dark purple. The further sides be this super vibrant purple rain, which yes, is the name of the color, and the front be lavender to give the style some lightness and color, but also some dimension and character. Really a way to just play up the purple braids. Out of all the colors of the rainbow, purple is the most popular and, in my opinion, the most flattering color among my melanated ladies. It's a favorite color for many people, and it can be as subtle as purple, as bold as the purple rain, or as light and dreamy as the lavender. I just love the range of purple braiding hair that is out on the market. And for anyone wanting to have their first black unicorn experience, this is the color I usually recommend. Now you might be asking or wondering, what the heck is June 27th? Well, I'm glad you asked. 25 years ago today, as I'm posting this video, it was just a normal day. But it was also the birthday of DJ Screw's closest friends, Demo. So there were a bunch of friends, part of a group called the Screwed Up Clique, maybe 6 or 7 friends who rap, including the late Big Mo, if you're familiar with him. They record this mixtape and they're all just freestyling. And Big Mo is like this vocal MC, if you will. He brings in his chorus, he's introducing each rapper to the mic, he's shouting out his friends and where everybody's from, a very Houston-centric mixtape freestyle. And it becomes this 35-minute masterpiece. It's the combination of 2 samples that sort of evolved on itself. The instrumental was taken from a song called The Streets Ain't Right by Crisscross. Yes, they recorded more music beyond Jump, and which in turn was a sample of a song called Warning by the Notorious B.I.G. So at the beginning of the mixtape, those are Biggie's words slowed down so you can hear in the background, and then Big Mo's voice on top of that. So they record this mixtape, and after the mixtape was released, it catapulted DJ Screw into the bigger music scene. And since his untimely death back in 2000, his legacy has lived on through his family, his friends, and the next generation of DJs. And every year in Houston, we celebrate the mixtape and really just Houston hip-hop culture in general. And part of that culture is the color purple, which is the color of a particular drink that I won't go into, but purple has had its staying power. So that is the inspiration for the shades of purple. Now, if you've never heard the mixtape before, what are you waiting on? I will leave the link at the top right corner so you can listen to it, and I'll also have the links of all 3 songs down in the description box. And so I'm finishing up here with the Purple Rain, I did two braids of purple and then the other two of Purple Rain. And so I will come back when we get to the next portion. And here we are at the next portion. Here I wanted to show my full color placement in action with all 3 colors across her head. Because I was so strategic with the colors, it took me all day. Don't ask me how many hours, I really don't know. Probably 14, I would say, just because of the pure strategy that I had going on with the color. We started around 8 a.m. and I shampooed, conditioned her hair, blow dried her hair, and we left around 2:30 the next morning. And that was with breaks, that was with eating lunch, eating dinner, just taking the necessary breaks that we needed to take. Plus, it was my first set of knotless braids in this small size, so it definitely took me a while to execute. But throughout the day, we were just talking about life and being creatives and entrepreneurs in Houston and just being Black women in this world. And so the day just passed by. It didn't feel like an extreme long time. And then she was also working. So we were both working because as a creative, the work does not stop. So I will let y'all continue to watch as these colors come into place, and I will return when we get to the front. Here we have gotten to the lavender braids. These are the last ones that I had in the front. Lord knows what time it was, but we were getting near to the finish line. I want to give a special shout out to my model client, Carla. Carla Sue. She owns a stationery and novelty gift company, and she loves Houston just as much as I do. Like, if people who know me know that I have a great love of Houston. It's my hometown, it's where I grew up. There's so much culture here that I feel isn't appreciated as much, and so it just made sense to have her as my model. As a matter of fact, when I thought of the style, she was the only person that came to mind, because I knew she would rock these braids like nobody's business, and purple happens to be her favorite color. See, I told you this color is very popular. So if you want some cards, a shirt, a small gift with some flair and some realness, y'all be sure to follow her on Instagram and check out her online store. She has so much good stuff that she puts out, and it is from like the nebulous of creativity. It is so good. She is currently in over 150 stores across the nation. Really, the nation. I think Canada as well. And even one of her shirt designs that says "Keep Houston Dope" was photographed during last year's marches for George Floyd. And so, you guys, she's a pretty big deal, and just a joy to be around as a fellow creative in our city. And so I will also leave her info down in the description box. And so here I am trying to finish the rest of it. Just sit tight, enjoy, and I will come back with the end result. out. And y'all, these braids came out so good. We were both just over ourselves with it. She is living her best life in them. She loves them so much. Thank you once again for tuning in to see my expression of this Houston holiday that we got going on out here. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for the latest from the Natural Shop. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye.